What's up, Strike Team? Welcome back to another episode of Strike Team Official, and today we are going to continue our Seichin Bunkai here in front of the Uechi statue. Just did the eye poke, and now we're here.
Fuck yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. All right, so how do we use this technique in Uechi? So, again, this is one of those techniques that has multiple different versions of it that different people will use. I'll go over maybe 2 of them right now.
Yeah, so once again, we mostly just do the check kicks again. Like.
Yeah, check is a solid one. So maybe I'll go for 3. So you can show it as the check. So he's going to throw a round kick. You can see it as the check to a round kick. Now, if you want to incorporate this part, okay, throw one here to the groin. I can check the groin, throw it to the groin again, throw it in, and I can catch. Okay, so one way you can look at it, do it again, is I can check to protect my groin and catch at the same time. Okay, so that's one way you can look at that, is you're trying to protect your growing area as that kick is coming in, street fight wise. You can also take the same thing for a teep. In Muay Thai, if the teep is coming and I know I won't catch the teep, the way I will block the teep is I block it with my knee. I don't block it by bringing my guard down in Muay Thai or anything like that. If I cannot catch it and I can't just take it on my abs, I block it with my knee. So it's the same thing. I use this in combat sports. So come in, I block it there. Do it again. Okay, and you're there. This position is literally, you can just see it as a guard to protect yourself. So there's another technique you can use here. I'm going to show you one way that's better for drilling to understand the concept, and then I'll show you probably how I'll actually apply it. So for the concept, I want you to throw kind of a punch at me with that hand, right? Concept is I come here, boom, okay? It is here, but instead of kneeing with this side, I'm kneeing with the other leg, okay? So it comes in, boom, boom. And you can kind of get somebody drop into a lock there if you want to, okay? Now, again, that sounds crazy to like be able to land, but this is also something that I can have also done, and I've seen other people do in Muay Thai. It just doesn't look this pretty. What will often happen is you'll end up in a clinch and someone's throwing, okay? Someone throws, and you literally step off, you grab the back, and you get this lock here, and you start your knees. What will often happen in Muay Thai, because they often won't bend their back, in Muay Thai people are very focused on keeping that back straight, so keep your back straight instead. What will often happen then is they'll end up cross-facing to here, because they can't bend them over because Muay Thai guys are so used to keeping that strong back. But if you're fighting someone who isn't as used to that and they bend over, you end up having that lock where you have them bent down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took off my glasses in case he hits me for this next part. So we're gonna go in, right? We're here, we're moving. Okay, he's holding it out. Don't hold it out so much. Go. Okay, I'm here. Now this didn't come off perfectly. It came off like this. I didn't even get it through. But it's still fine. All I need is that position to get that knee off. Or if you want to be real extra traditional, you can switch to use the same knee, whatever. But the point is getting your hand behind their neck in that position. We're here, even if we're here, and I'm like using it kind of competition style, and I don't want to try and catch this hand because catching a hand in the air is very difficult, I could always use it and blast in first and go in. That's actually probably even easier because we're here. Okay, we're fighting. What I'll do, keep your hands there, is you can throw like you're throwing a hook, okay, off that lead, and you use that hook to guard the hand as you pass forward, and then you blast the knee. It's that principle, and that's one way I like to use it. I do think the traditional version, like when the kata was originally created, I think it was meant as that kick defense that we went over earlier. I do believe it was more kind of designed for that. Okay, so while I do think the traditional version was more for the kick, that kind of clash in thing is something I like to use, mostly because of my Muay Thai background, something I know I've been able to use. Another one that we can go over actually really quickly will work for punches. So say that punch comes in first, at my face. You gotta go for the actual hit, or it's too unrealistic here.
Right, 1, 2.
Boom. You're still missing. He's still too nice. Stop holding it. Go for the head. Okay? You're so
I think you're too good at blocking.
No, it's not that. Don't hold it. Pull it back.
Right. Oh, pull.
Okay, that's fine. So I want you to throw jab and then throw your cross first and then your jab. Okay? That's the same thing. Do it again. I'm going to hook it. Go. Now, I don't know if the camera caught what I just did, but what I just did to both of them, don't step forward on it, but just go boom, boom. Okay. Okay, go. Ooh, you okay?
Oh, perfectly fine.
Okay.
I thought you got the blunt of that.
No, it hit my forearm. That still counts as a block as far as I'm concerned. One of the things here that you'll recognize, I did this and that. Okay? If the cross comes, I parried there and went out that way. Now do it again, a little faster.
I missed that.
It's okay. Don't pull back. I mean, don't pull back to here. Pull back to here if you're gonna do it. Okay? Now, I hope the camera caught that. All I did was I went from kind of a boxer stance and I parried there and I parried there. And I caught both shots. He's still a little nervous without the gloves on to aim for my head. I'm keeping in the video of you being nice, so they know I'm not just BSing here. You guys tried to get you to hit me. But if they aim for your head, again, with boxing gloves, I've done this. That is a legitimate parry that people will use. And that is not used as often, but you can practice it with boxing gloves on and see that it will work. Now, does it open you up to other things? Movements like that can open up. If you have a guy who's better than you, who can start adding in feints and things like that. There are things that can come up. But with the knee strike there, come in, do it again one more time. Boom. Again, other shot. Boom. That's where it would be as you come in. And you take that knee there and send it out as a kick. And that would be how I could kind of take that technique also and kind of apply how I would use it, right? So you hit him in the eye and there. And again, I'm just keep going again and again because things are, I said I was only going to do 2 and I'm going over multiple now. So we're here. I just hit this guy in the eye for some reason, right? Either he pushed me, whatever, and I hit him in the eye. He's like, oh, right? You hit the guy in the eye. Hopefully he's blinking or something. You know, you had some kind of effect. And while that effect is happening, that's another good way to come in and start blashing that part of the technique. Okay? You hit him in the eye, you circle out and you start kneeing him. That's another great way in which you can apply it is if you mix those two together, if you happen to be in a street fighting situation. So yeah, those are just how I would apply those moves in the Bunkai. Let's go over to the next thing. Yeah. All right. Let's shoot right here. So we're going to end this part right here, and we'll continue the kata later. So please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Happy days.